all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
Yeah, what happened to you in the dream?
Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was...
What if I helped her remember anything?
Sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories. But something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared.
When I hear tentacles in any media, it scares me.
And then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right?
It's not.
Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake.
You still talk about cake now, lady?
Oh, okay. Hurry up then.
Whoops. Lou? Lou?
Well,
You mean anime, right? Jordinia, welcome in. How are you?
Yeah, let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
There she is. What's going on with you?
How extravagant.
Silverwolf.
Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it.
Why is she so little?
Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile.
Log out of the dream.
And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam.
Yes, you can't escape.
That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace.
I kind of want to see more of Silverwolf. She seems interesting.
Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
You know what's crazy to me is Silverwolf already seemed so... Not Silverwolf. Firefly seemed really small. I'm looking at Silverwolf and I'm like, stand next to the protagonist a sec. There's no way you're that Diddy. Like a whole child. Megan, welcome in. Speaking of Diddy. Not that, like, as in like small. Like tiny things. Yo, I feel like if you put Silverwolf in a washing machine, she would fit like Megan. Proper small, man. Did you finish JoJo? No. I've literally, I think I've said before, I think in those videos, oh wait, Stone Ocean. Yeah, I'm lying. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Why did I read Still Ball Run when you said Stone Ocean? Even the words left my mouth and I still heard something different.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel.
Samuel.
Fake name.
Go from Sam to Samuel.
Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
She got die a third time?
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities.
You going to heaven? Oh no, it's on the planet? That's interesting. Gotta look into work because I'm too distracted, but... Bless you, Lou. More of that. More of that. More of those. I appreciate it. Have fun, Lou. Good luck with work. You got this. If you need a distraction, I'll be here.
How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens. Right?
She's right. I believe in that.
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you.
I think we all know people like that.
Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin.
I was about to say, if you see anything fabulous in Penacony, my brain went to Aventurine, and then she said, get one for me, and I was like, nah. That's insane that they made me think of him. We're not selling him into slavery. That's no.
She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
I hate that they made me think of him only to talk about buying it. That's so wild. Did anyone else think of Aventurine when you hear fabulous?
There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe
Are you not one?
keep them for yourself.
You're like 3 foot. You can't be fully grown yet.
Oh, by the way, Blade wanted you to be more careful. He didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself.
I don't believe her.
I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it.
Damn, I'm so annoyed when they keep showing me those birds in the background. Silverwolf is an adult? Not in Japan, she ain't. She ain't hit 20 yet. She a child.
That's not written in the script,
I'm trolling.
right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The
She's in
family
here.
ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
This guy does not look like a tank engine, nor is he blue, but okay.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
I want to know what the hell happened with Go Forward. I'm very confused. So, did that fool just say, here you go, Sunday, this is on you, bro? And he took the fall for everything and Go Forward's just gone? Like, I don't...
Your mind is
Oh, I see why you
so
called Topaz
sharp,
what you called her.
Director Topaz.
I see it,
When the
Chloe.
big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
No one's actually enjoying that pool at all.
Oh, and one more thing.
Can you get wet in the dream?
Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her. or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really.
She doesn't like that?
Got it.
Is that why Aventuring keeps teasing her?
Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Oh, I'm Topaz now. That's cool. Do I have Discord? I do indeed. Wait, is JoJo Day not that day every year that they announce new things? Oh my god. Is that her little piggies? Enjoying the pool? Can I run in here? You can. Hello. Hello. Cool. Like, what can I do about this? Can I do anything about this? He's just here. Hello. My guy. Well, go on for you. All right, never mind. Yeah, I know it's hers, but like, so I remember from the trailers that she had them. So I remember thinking, oh, these are enemies. What the hell? Like, why does she have them as a, like, she's a Pokemon trainer? But like, why is this logo above it? And then when I get to it, nothing happens. Is it just so I know where he is at all times? Maybe.
Hard work pays off.
Oh, I can't get around there yet. Whoops. Oh. Oh, dude's here now. So he only turn up if there's treasure, huh? I see what's going on. And then if you use her technique... Hold up. If I'm here, I wonder if it... I doubt it, but let's see. Alright, well. Okay. Elevator. He runs the treasure. That makes sense.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while.
Babe in the big city type beat. I don't know if you should be on the table.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Can it be poisoned in the dream? Like, how does this work?
Numby! Catch!
Uncomfortable.
Oops, not to your liking, huh? Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality.
Do you know what? Numby is kind of a pagan. It detects other trotters so you can kill them. That's a child. That's not treasure. This is kind of cool though. It's literally the item finder from Pokemon. If the item finder worked like this and your Pokemon would go... Jesus! From this far? Is the Discord... Oh, if you do exclamation point dis... There it is. Natsuki, thank you. Yeah, there's more treasure? Hold on. That fool is sparkling. Yeah, Numby is kind of a pagan.
Free stuff.
Jade? Hey, man. You might want to relax a little bit. You good?
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC. Don't you dare...
Ah, I see. This is annoying because it's actually going to distract me from doing game stuff. Arrest you?
Greetings, madame.
Take your taxes?
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you.
Can somebody let me know if Topaz's VA ever played Nico Robin in the 4 dubs? One Piece. Wait, hold on. No. I don't know.
The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family.
That could have been Veronica Taylor, actually. Now I'm hearing it.
Significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours.
Oh, so it's owned by Old Oti himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
No, it doesn't sound like her,
Indeed.
actually.
Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
I promise you, I'm never logging into Penacony to get a job. Okay? I'm never logging into Penacony to get a job. This is the only time I'll be happy if they put NPCs in there. Or AI, whatever you want to do. I don't want a job in a dreamland.
Reverberation?
Is that just me?
Formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved.
Okay.
However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Feldspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Ah, well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters
He knows
to me.
bull.
Goodbye.
He's making moves. We stealing all his treasure in here, but he making moves though. I gotta just process that. So this is someone's treasure they left and we're taking it.
Ooh, free stuff.
This is called thievery, Topaz. To be fair, if the IPC are basically the IRS, yeah, that makes sense.
What services do you require?
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to
They
press them all?
confiscated them. Okay.
Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
All right, Sparkle.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets.
He? You mean you? She?
According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode."
Okay, that's not what was said. So that's exactly what would have happened, because this is Sparkle.
Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
What will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death.
So it's like real life?
Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
Hello?
You on the phone?
Talent
To...
Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end?
I'm gonna be honest, it looked like she had origami on her on her hair, like an origami paperclip.
I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Damn. Yeah, why do you exist?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Oh, she's here. Don't call her big boss.
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express.
Numby, chill.
That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena.
Yelena?
Looking forward to working with you.
Topaz's name is Yelena.
This day would come so soon.
Why is she touching her like that?
You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
Old times, huh?
It's been
Interesting.
a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
Sorry, but they got the ZZZ physics in this game,
You're still so formal, aren't you?
specifically for Jade.
Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like madam.
Her hat looks like she either going to church or she's about to enjoy the races.
I'm sorry, but it
Jade
might
is a
take
gem,
some
yeah.
time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
They're both Stonehearts? I know. Why is everyone saying that as if I don't understand? I'm confused. Did I say something to make you feel like I didn't get that? Like, it's been established like at a before point in the story. Very confused. I'm trying to remember what I said, but I have no idea.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stonehearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference.
I believe Old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with Old Oti beforehand
Old Oti.
and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have
true.
their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires.
You know what's crazy is Harmony is just a conglomerate that isn't that kind of insane? It's like they start buying up other businesses and stuff. Wait, what? Also, yeah, Jade, you know what's crazy is the first time I heard of Jade in my life was through Jackie Chan Adventures, because of course his niece in that is called Jade, right? But it's like after like Jade, which is like the green like gemstone or whatever.
It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, Old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
What up, Hero? Welcome in. Jackie Chan Adventures, that's a real callback. Facts. If you know, you know.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
That's interesting. We both learned about Jade through Jackie Chan, but like different medium. That's interesting. I guess maybe because it's important to like Chinese culture. Like it's one of those things, like it's always like the gemstone you see like in like Chinese New Year skins and stuff like that.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
I need to go back and play what like this section that we apparently were supposed to meet Topaz in. 'Cause I don't know what the hell the Yurillo case is.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Oh. Oh, Venturi knew what he was doing, bro. This is really interesting when playing as Topaz right now. Yeah, I'll be playing the quest eventually. I just decided whoa. This is Old Oti?
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies.
Yo, I kind of like his design. He's kind of swaggy.
Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Yo, he's swaggy. I like him. Oh, we walking slow as hell. Molasses, help me.
Welcome.
Did someone tickle
aboard,
you? Why you
my
laugh like
dear
that?
ladies.
I'm gonna say, ho, 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 ho.
Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Oti Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
That's kind of wild.
I expected no less from the 10 stone.
Is that supposed to be a secret?
Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled.
Oh,
in
that's
the
what he
art of
means.
Conversation.
Damn, I wish I would have gone and picked out that chest first. Oh well.
I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Makes sense considering what he's done and who he is.
Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example.
Adventuring?
Put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
Yeah, he ain't stupid.
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive.
10 Amber Eras? Wait, how many hundreds of system years, I don't know, old is this guy?
Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by in the face of a greedy wolf.
It's interesting. That's how you know they both... I mean, he pretty much said it, right? But the fact they're so calmly talking when the situation is like a game of manipulation right now, this is some Game of Thrones type situation. 1,000 years plus. Jesus Christ. She's like, I want to go home. It's like her mum brought her on a shopping trip she didn't want to go to.
I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony.
I don't know if it's going to go down well, bro.
If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
Oh, this is a threat.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real.
Okay.
Are they not?
Topaz got moves too. See, she's not just sitting back waiting for Jade to speak. Like, she knows her stuff. Yeah, you didn't expect that from her, huh?
Real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams.
So you're trying to gaslight us?
If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing.
Look at Thanos with his
My
rings.
actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, You want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Public as in so that anyone can invest in it? Public?
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the country...
Yeah, he really did mean that. Okay.
of the
Jesus.
land of the dreams.
That's interesting.
This is the path of harmony I'll choose.
His
This
laugh was
reform
offbeat to his
should have been
animation.
Implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Okay. Is Topaz against that?
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight.
It's kind of interesting. This has been a plan in the making for a while.
And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information.
Yeah, that's a good move.
I suggest
I wonder if she'll get mad when she walks away.
Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
She's remaining composed.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
I didn't realize Topaz stay having that Bluetooth on deck in her
Alfalfa
ear.
family had a meeting with the IPC?
Question: is it hard to animate horses? And apparently that's why Still Will Run is going to take forever, or why it's like been an issue. Like apparently like generally like it is quite difficult to animate horses running.
I got this information from a
Don't know how true
message
that is,
sent
but...
by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this.
Plot.
For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
Who is Belle? Is that the Zenless protag? Probably Stel. It is a Zenless protag. Yeah, I've not played the game yet, so I can't speak on them at all. I think it's Stel. Also, is it Kiona from Honkai Star Rail? I think it's pretty cool. Not sure if I always feel like I mispronounce her name.
I
Honkai
didn't
Impact
disturb
Third, rather.
you since you were in a deep sleep.
Yeah, where's Mother?
Ah, she went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
Okay. So it is Kiona.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
Oh, is it Kiana? See, that's what I meant. It's Kiana. Okay.
Since the family branch from the Montour system managed to quash the spread of rumors within a short period of time, the majority of guests were unaware of the situation, and their lives remained largely unaffected.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process.
Imagine how easier it would be if we could all read phonetic script. Yeah, like, my issue is I keep fusing it with Keone. I know we haven't seen her in a while, but like my brain's like, I can't tell if I'm fusing names together and which is right and which is wrong.
While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
No Genshin.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep.
Oh, hello.
Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again.
It's Bartender Vi.
Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all of you. Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion.
Guess that's how these things work. Yeah, that's crazy. This is Xiao's VA.
When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Ah, maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here.
Wow, she really is an artist.
Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes.
You gonna make me get drinks again?
To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
Right. Here's where I take a little break and get a whoa, buddy, and get something to drink. I'll continue on a little bit. Maybe I'll finish this mission and then Marvel Rivals. Oof. Siobhan.
Ready to mix your drink?
Let's go.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have...
Also, yeah, tell me what happened to Gallagher. I pressed that too
Ready
quick.
to mix your drink?
Is he just living down there?
I'm not
He
sure.
done? Damn.
I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge.
He done. It's over.
Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
Sounds about right.
Sure, we can wait. Gallagher.
Where even are these fools? Let's march.
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was
A
on my
gift?
way
It better not be
over
that
here.
button.
So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with with a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode.
That was Sparkle, was that guy.
Terrifying. But who would launch such an obvious attack?
It's like, I guess it's like one method.
Stir up chaos.
I guess they're just working, they're hoping human curiosity will get them to act. I don't know.
By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started. I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
That's a weird one. Oh, well, good thing I ran around a bit. I don't know where the other two are, but... Oh, okay. Here they are. Yeah.
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had. Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends.
That's crazy.
For some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind.
Because she is! She's right in May!
When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
Oh, okay.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
He's spitting. Alright, drink me up, Siobhan.
Ready to mix your drink? Before we start, would you like to talk to... All right, as you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
Sweet, always.
Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste. However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. Let's
Drink
start
mixing is just science, apparently. Like, unironically. There is a science to it. Oh, what the hell? I'm actually doing this? Doctor ratios? No. Okay. I choose ultimate syrup. Wait. Wait, this is not what I wanted for me. Oh god, clear all, clear all. I didn't realize it was literally right here. And one of these. Guess that's it. This is such a random minigame, by the way. What do you mean this wasn't correct? I'm not supposed to stir, am I? Oh, that's why. Okay. And a bird in this? There's an event around this? I thought so, because I thought this was so random to include otherwise. Yeah, Bo, same.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace. And to my friend, Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars. And its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song.
That's cute.
We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
That was cute. I like her a lot. Who's texting me? Let's make our way to the Radiant. Okay. Yeah, what have you not been up to lately, Miss Himiko? What? She's plotting. What the hell is that? It's a secret for now. Oh, when Gallagher says he's 18, common belief is he was referring to amber eras, not years. That's interesting. I heard someone say 13 is also represents death in tarot, so that kind of makes sense.
Oh, are you leaving? Oh, then take this with you.
The drink? Thanks. One for the road, I guess.
More of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he
Yeah, I'm keeping that on me? No.
I know his tastes.
I'm drinking it on the road. It's not even sealed up. It's not in a bottle. What? I'm gonna hold on to this drink for Gallagher to drink it? No.
All right, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of. So let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
You got it, Queen.
Old Oti is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Oti Alfalfa he is today.
Yeah, she really did read his autobiography.
Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Nico, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. What's happening? What did you think of the Game Awards yesterday? Anything strike your fancy? Anything cool you saw?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Quality asset is crazy.
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos. With good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
You know what I like in this too? You know when like theme parks have like a wild roller coaster accident or something, or like it breaks down? You would think realistically that would be the end, but no, people keep coming back regardless. And I guess that's Penacony in this instance. Okami 2. I need to play Okami 1 like right now today. I need to see how long it takes to beat that game, and I might randomly actually just play it next week. I was gonna do Sonic because I kind of want to do Sonic before the movie, but it is what it is, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
Bland?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Adventure.
What kind of stuff does she like?
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat,
Right, I was gonna say.
Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in
That's so wild.
That's why I'm willing to stake my topaz stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive. And that's the best outcome.
True.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin?
What? Where? Oh yeah, she up
She's
there
also
chilling.
here on the Radiant Feldspar.
And now I'm Jade. Gang. What up, Fox? How you doing? Have you seen the new... No? There's a new Demon Slayer game. Is it like a sequel to Hinokami Chronicles, or is it something different? I'm very curious.
Looks like this collateral won't be returned.
What was that game called that Naughty Dog was making? Is it Intergalactic? Something like that? Because when we were on Discord call, it's actually Hinokami Chronicles 2. Sega, man. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, Sega. That's a good excuse. I've been for the past year, we haven't done a platinum trophy hunt since Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. So I think I might do one for Demon Slayer. Finish that in preparation for Hinokami Chronicles 2 then.